Many are calling it politics at its worst.
Well, Congress and the president battle over the budget. Thousands of people are already losing their jobs. Only on 2, Dan Edwards takes a look at how impending spending cuts are impacting local companies.
We're drowning in a sea of uncertainty.
Sam Greenwood, chairman of the Green Tree Group, a defense consulting firm in Beaver Creek, says the government's looming spending cuts, called sequestration, are already impacting his company.
You cannot plan. You cannot determine what you need to do in terms of hiring new people, and more importantly, more recently already, we're laying people off.
Greenwood tells me that nearly 30% of his workforce is gone.
That's got to hurt our program.
Vic Bono says that GE's new $60 million facility near UD would also take a hit.
As business people, we operate on a budget from year to year. If we don't know what our budget is next year, I don't know how many people to hire. I don't know whether I should expand. I don't really know where the opportunities are going to go. So it's really the uncertainty that's the biggest problem here.
Sequestration is the result of the Budget Control Act that prevented our country from going over a fiscal cliff. A super committee made up of Republicans and Democrats recommended that $2.5 trillion be cut. What they couldn't agree on was what should be cut. So unless Congress steps in before January 1, automatic cuts will be made across the board. Cuts that Congressman Steve Austria says will impact the Dayton region tremendously.
We're talking about approximately 20 to 40,000 jobs that could be lost in Ohio, and mainly in the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
Austria accuses the Obama administration of playing a dangerous game of politics, asking employers not to send out warning notices of impending layoffs, as required by the WARN Act.
The WARN Act requires business owners who have businesses, defense contractors in particular, of 100 employees or more, 50 at one location, to send out a warning at least 60 days prior to any contracts that they're aware of that could be canceled.
Have you been pressured by the Obama administration not to let your people know about these looming cuts?
Not at all.
Locally, Lockheed Martin was contacted. Initially, they said they would follow the WARN Act and send out warnings, but later changed their mind and sided with the president. I wanted to know why. After refusing an on-camera interview, they did send me this response. Our decision to delay sending sequestration-related WARN notices to our employees was based on new information that clarified the timeline for implementing sequestration budget cuts. If sequestration occurs, we will adhere to the law and provide affected employees the full notice period required by the WARN Act at the appropriate time.
Congress is now saying, wait a minute, this is the law. You have to send those warnings out. And if you don't send those warnings out, if something goes wrong come January 1st, we can't guarantee that those bad actors, will be protected under the WARN Act.
According to Austria, the president has said the Office of Management and Budget would protect those companies that comply, but Congress has the final say, threatening companies with legal action unless they follow the law.
So there's a big difference in opinion as to whether those warnings go out.
Well, in the meantime, local defense companies like the Green Tree Group struggle.
I don't like to holler doomsday, but unless they get this under control very soon, it will be a long time in recovery.
Dan Edwards, 2 News.